Look, I'm very annoyed to write every time those action list or the tags object, which is a big string, and I can make mistakes, I can write it wrong. So instead of writing default values, maybe you don't want to put here a default value. Instead of writing here action list and allow string or writing the variable every time manually, I will use environment variables. On Linux, when you declare an environment variable, you write export. I have no idea how it works on Windows or Mac, so you have to figure it out by yourself. But I'm on Linux, so I will write export. When you create a Terraform environment variable, you have to write tf_var. So Terraform will list all environment variables and they'll use only those which start with tf_var. Now, after that, I can write my variable. It is the tags object. Copy it, paste it here, equals, open single quotes, and inside the single quotes, I will just pass the command, the value, from the enter a value of tags object. Copy it, paste it inside the single quotes, and for source, I will write environment variable. Press enter. My environment variable is ready. If I write echo $, and I paste here the variable name, I will get the value. Very good. I will declare a new environment variable, export tf_var_. It will be allow listing. So I copy the value. That is this variable, paste it for the export, and equals, which will be true. I also don't want to write this action list. So again, I will write export tf_var equals. I copy action list, paste it here. Instead of equals underscore, and at the end I write equals, go up, copy the value, paste it. It is inside the single quotes. Enter. Let's check the variables. It is echo $, allow s3 listing. It is true. And also echo tf_var action list, and it is the list. Also, using environment variables, I can override the default values. For example, export tf_var_. You see the tags map, it has a default value. I will copy it, paste it, equals. In single quotes, I create a map, and here I write creator equals Terraform, source equals environment variable, and I can add a new value here in the map, and it will be, for example, platform, and my platform is Linux, so I write here Linux. Enter. Let's check the value. tf_var tags map. Looks okay. Run it. And it is the value. Very good. I'm ready to run Terraform apply. I don't have to write any var, so I don't write it. Press enter to deploy. I just need to write the sensitive text because I will not pass it in the variables, in the environment variables. It will be again suka blять. Enter. And look here. Terraform is going to add platform Linux because I provided that variable here. It is going to update my sensitive SSM parameter tags because I changed it from object variable type to environment variable. And Terraform is not going to update the action list because it is the same value as it was in the previous deployment. Here I use this list, and right now I also use the same list. I press yes, enter. 2 resources changed, nothing destroyed, nothing added. Go to AWS to check the SSM parameter. Refresh the page completely. The value didn't change. In the history, I don't have a new version, but if I check the tag, the source changed. It is environment variable. Let's check another resource. It is policy string. Here I must see a new tag, platform Linux. Go to policies, open policy string, go to tags, and the platform is Linux and source is environment variable.